What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Slightly Biased NFL podcast. I'm your host, Connolly, joined as always by my co-host, Brett. Brett, what's up?
Brother, how we doing? What up?
We are doing pretty good, I must admit. Luka Doncic is
I like that Rangers pullover, man.
You like this? It's
a
t-shirt.
That is fresh. Oh, it's a t-shirt?
Yeah, I don't even know when I got it.
Kind of looks like a sweater pullover.
I don't know. I kind of wish that it makes me kind of wish that the Rangers had some black in their jersey.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be fresh.
But yeah, Luka. Oh my goodness.
The fact that this dude is a Dallas Maverick.
They said what was the only triple-double in 25 minutes?
Yeah,
ever?
I did see that. Dude had 33 at halftime. He would have easily put up 50 if like it was a close game.
Right.
But it was a blowout.
Warriors are dog shit.
Yeah, this one of the worst rosters I've ever seen play a game when Steph's and D'Angelo's hurt. All right, anyways, it's Wednesday, November 20th. At the time of recording this, Thursday, November 21st. The time this goes out, Week 12 of the NFL season starts tonight. With an
Getting crazy, bro. Getting crazy late in the season.
It's getting crazy late in the season, and there are some big matchups this week. This is one of the bigger weeks.
This is a huge week for a lot of teams.
Yeah, man. There's some divisional matchups.
Starting off with Thursday night.
Both of these teams, Colts, Texans, AFC South, 6-4, 6-4. I think the Colts are in first place right now.
Yeah, I think they're tied, but Colts have the tiebreaker.
Right, and whoever wins tomorrow, obviously, is in sole possession of first place, or whoever wins tonight, I guess I should say. This is a tough one, a toughie.
Yeah, I mean, the first time these teams met, Brissett threw for 4 touchdowns. I think the Colts defense has been steadily improving as the year's gone on. We've questioned them at times, but I think recently they've looked pretty good.
Yep.
They picked off Watson twice in that game as well. First time they saw each other. And I think I'm going to lean on that Colts running game even without Marlon Mack. I'm hoping Jay Will kind of gets on a roll here.
Yeah.
And you had mentioned they got a couple other backs that can kind of catch out of the backfield. Hines and then
Jordan Wilkins.
Yeah, Wilkins was the one we were looking for.
He was hurt last week, but it sounds like he might play.
And I think what I'm also leaning on is the better O-line.
Yeah.
And I know Texans O-line has been there at times, but this Colts O-line has been there all year.
Yeah, they've played well.
And so I'm going to lean on that. I got the Colts 27-24.
Yeah, I got the Colts as well, 31-27. I'm predicting a shootout.
Is this because we both got burned by Houston last week?
We did. The interesting thing about this game is these two did meet up. I don't remember what week it was. Week 5. Does that sound right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. The weird thing, week 7. You mentioned the Colts one, but the thing was the two of the biggest factors in that game are not going to be on the field tonight, I guess I should say. T.Y. Hilton, 6 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown. Even though actually it sounds like he might play because he was practicing and stuff and said that he wants to play. So at the time of recording this, we don't know. But it's very possible that he plays actually. And then on Houston's side of things, defensively, J.J. Watt had 12 pressures and 6 hits on Brissett. Obviously, he's no longer playing this season due to injury. But this one's a tough one, man.
I think Brissett's pretty good at spreading the ball around. Even if T.Y. is not there, I mean, he makes his other guys look pretty good out there.
Yeah, I agree. But, But
T.Y. is a game changer.
Yeah, T.Y. is an absolute game changer. They are 5-1 this season when T.Y. plays. They are 6-2 in games that Jacoby starts and finishes. So the Colts have just been a sneakily really good team.
Yeah.
And their record is kind of diluted by American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Sucking a fat one out there on the field.
To the Dolphins, too, out of all teams.
Yeah. Obviously, American Horror Story is not going to be playing. But interestingly enough, dude, the Colts have owned Deshaun Watson. Watson is 1-3 against the Colts, including last year's playoff game. I'm sure some of you guys remember that. That was a disgraceful performance. 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. And Brissett is 4-0 against the Texans. 7 touchdowns, 0 picks.
Yeah, I think some of those sacks go on Watson, man.
No, yeah, 100%. I mean, we talked about that on Tuesday.
I get the playmaking and the being elusive and trying to make plays and stuff, but sometimes he's trying to do a little too much.
No, yeah. I wonder if that play, like right when the game started last week against the Ravens, where he fumbled trying to get out of the pocket. I wonder if that was sort of a lesson for him.
Right.
Just either take the sack or throw it away. There's nothing wrong with 2nd and 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think this can be a close one, though. I mean, if Watson and them can kind of figure that out and get the ball out of his hands a little quicker,
Right.
and get the run game a little going more too, because they kind of got away from it last week as well. But obviously, you're down a lot, so. But this should be a good one.
No, 100%, man. Also, the Texans do not have a good pass defense at all.
Yeah.
So if T.Y. does play, I feel pretty confident in this, to be honest with you.
Right.
Even if T.Y. doesn't play, I still am leading the Colts, I believe. But who knows,
Did you have a score on that?
Oh, did I? Did I not? Oh, yeah, I had 31-27. So high scoring. This is a big game for the Texans. I honest to God feel like this season could start to snowball a little bit if they lose this.
Yeah, that's fair.
That things start going downhill a little bit. They lose some games and are out of it by the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, and I think just kind of my eye test from last week, the Colts just look like a more solid team right now.
Yeah, the Colts played well last week. Obviously, the Texans, but that's been the Texans thing all year, though.
Yeah,
you don't know what team you're
lost to Carolina. That was a weird game.
Yeah, and then they've beaten teams like they beat the Jags by 2 points in week 2, like, and then the week 1 they almost beat the Saints in New Orleans, like,
right,
with Drew Brees playing. Like, you have no idea what Texans team you're gonna get.
It's got to be a totally different like locker room without Watt there, man.
Yeah,
I mean, he's such a presence.
I wonder what their record has been since he got hurt. Honestly, I don't know.
Or just like their record lifetime without him.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting to see.
I mean, he is the rock of their defense, and this year he was like turning it around big time. Like, he was having a big time year.
Right.
Also, I'm leaning on Frank Reich, who's a million times better head coach than Bill O'Brien.
Yeah.
So that's what I got. I'm also interested to see if Rock Sin, who had his first interception last week, shadows Hopkins.
Okay.
That'd be interesting to see. Because Hopkins had a big game last time these two teams met. I had something written here. I don't remember it.
Yeah, he's capable.
Yeah, he's been coming out of his shell a little bit.
Right.
And then the last time these two teams played, the Texans had Phillip Gaines all over T.Y. Hilton, and he got hurt in the same game and was out for the season. So if T.Y. plays, I have a hard time seeing this Texans defense stopping anyone, even though Marlon Mack is out.
I think they'll still lean on the run game, even without him.
Yeah, I mean, Jay Will had a big game last week. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. This is a fucking coin toss. I don't know.
Yep.
AFC South, those games are always weird. Thursday Night Football, those games are always weird. Divisional games, period, are always weird.
Yep.
Both of these teams are weird. It is what it is. All right. So we both have the Colts there. Oh, wait. I completely forgot to tell you. I compiled all of our picks all year long. Like,
really?
team-wise, record-wise, everything.
Okay.
So let's actually share this information before we go on any further.
I wanted to do that too. I thought about doing that today.
I honestly forgot to even mention this, and if I didn't say something now, I never would have. All right, so overall,
shit. I'm kind of nervous.
Overall, you're 71 and 57. Not terrible. I am 77 and 51, so we're pretty neck and neck.
Nice.
With what?
Hey, that's pretty respectable. I'll take that.
Yeah. 6 weeks left in the season. I think I'm a little more on the consistent side when it comes to picks, like 9 and 7.
Oh, I take chances.
Yeah, you have some home run hitting weeks.
Yeah.
You have a 12 and 2 week, and you have a 3 and 10 week.
Yeah, I take chances.
Interestingly enough, we are 11 weeks into the season. We've been doing this for 9 weeks.
Since week 3, right?
Yeah, 9 weeks. You have 1 week. That you have one team that you have yet to pick a game correctly for.
Really?
Do you want to take a guess who it is?
Atlanta?
Nope. Hold on, let me see what you are with Atlanta. It is one team that Atlanta, you're 4 and 4.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't know. Carolina
Panthers, you are 0 and 8.
Jesus.
0 and 8 with the Carolina Panthers.
That's crazy too, because I usually like them, and I don't know. That's crazy.
I was shocked when I saw that.
That is crazy.
I think my worst team is the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans sense. And the Indianapolis Colts. So take what I say about the Colts.
Should I retract my pick now?
Yeah, you probably should. But also, I have a team, the San Francisco 49ers. I'm 8-0.
San Fran, you're 8-0?
8-0 with the Niners.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Yeah, I give you your flowers on that a long time ago. You called that from the jump.
The Panthers shit is hilarious.
I think you called that on our first show that was a real team.
Yeah, I did. That was probably my lone bright spot.
Yep.
But no, dude, that I was tallying it up. I was like, oh my god, bro, he's gonna miss every single one of these games.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's hilarious. All right, let's get into these Sunday noon games. Another South Division matchup. This time NFC South. 3-7 Buccaneers, 3-7 Falcons. Both these teams with the same record. Both these teams trending in opposite directions.
Yep.
What's going on with these Falcons? Do they continue their breakthrough?
I'm rocking with them.
Oh, God. He's got a new ride or die, ladies and gentlemen.
They've been on the tear last 2 games, man. Defense, 11 sacks. Tampa gives up a lot of sacks. Both teams aren't great at running the ball, and they're both good at stopping the run.
Yep.
So we should see a passing shootout, I'm thinking. Because, I mean, Tampa's secondary isn't great.
No, they're terrible.
Falcons' defenses look pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to rock with them. I'm going to stay with the hot team. I think it could be crazy, though. I got it Falcons 31-30.
I'm rolling with the Buccaneers, baby.
Yeah, I expected that.
37-34. This might be a must-watch as far as the 12 o'clock games are concerned.
Yeah.
You mentioned both these teams don't pass. Both of these teams are
don't run.
Yeah. Both of these teams are top 5 in passing attempts, passing yards, and passing touchdowns. They're going to air that thing out. Bucks 30th ranked pass defense. I guess my thing is, I'm not entirely sold that the Falcons defense has had a come to Jesus moment. Now they're just going to be playing lights out all year long.
Right.
Because Kyle Allen was a fraud just waiting to be exposed by someone, and it just happened to be the Falcons who were the team that was in the right place, right time. And I think they just got the Saints slipping. So, but the biggest question here, as is the case with every single Buccaneers game, is what Jameis Winston is going to walk onto that field.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a 500-yard, 5-touchdown Jameis Winston or 7-turnover Jameis Winston?
Yeah, and I mean, Atlanta should be able to put up some points.
Yeah. So
this offense is clicking right now.
Yeah. So I'm concerned, obviously, with Jameis Winston's ability to not turn the ball over. But, you know, this could be a fun game.
But the Bucs, man, a lot of their games go down to the wire, man. Like on some crazy shit.
It really is always just crazy.
So I feel like there's going to be some crazy things in this game.
No, this game's going to be fun to watch, I believe.
Yeah.
But with us saying that, it's probably going to be a disgustingly ugly, like 17-10.
6 turnovers.
Yeah, just
from one side.
Shockingly, I mean, Winston has been great against the Falcons in his career. So we'll see. I'm just not ready to buy in all the way on this Atlanta defense. It would be crazy, though, if they did. You know, I'm kind of pulling for them to win out and make some noise because that would be a crazy story. One thing to watch in this game, I would say, Russell Gage, who has been in the slot since Sanu got traded to the Patriots, he might be due for a breakout because the Bucs are one of the worst defenses in the league against slot receivers, against really any receiver.
Well,
period.
Shit, Ridley, I mean, is the number 1 slot.
Yeah, they actually moved.
He's been going crazy.
They actually have Ridley. I was actually shocked to see today. They have Ridley lined up outside more than the slot.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, because that's just.
I guess ever since Sanu got traded.
Yeah. So that's interesting to see Russell Gage. He's been a name I've heard a lot in like fantasy talks.
Okay.
So that's something to see. Yeah, man, I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about my Buccaneers. I just
As
don't
you
buy
usually
in.
are.
I don't pick them all that much though.
Yeah.
I'm actually interested to see my record with them. Hold on, let me check the table here. 3-5.
3-5 with the Bucs.
3-5. I do.
So does that mean if you picked against them and you got it right, that's a win for you?
Yeah. So as long as you get the game right,
you got it wrong, that's a loss.
Yeah, as long as you get the game right.
Right.
So 3-5 when picking the Bucs. What am I with the Falcons? Let's see. 3-5 with the Falcons. So I'm not really the voice of authority here on these.
So it's 4-4 with Atlanta?
Yeah, 4-4 with Atlanta.
That's crazy to me.
The Falcons.
I guess it was just easy to pick against them there for a stretch.
Yeah,
I bet you my 0-4. I was probably 0-4.
No, you're 0-2. Then you rattled off 4 straight correct ones on 4 straight losses, and then there are 2 wins.
Oh, the two wins that just happened.
Remember, I picked them to beat the Panthers.
So,
yeah. This one's gonna be a shootout. Julio, Mike Evans, Ridley, Godwin.
Should be a lot of passing yards.
Matt Ryan, Jameis Winston. Ooh, this one might be fun. All right, you got the Falcons. I got the Bucks. Let's go. Next game, the 3-7 Broncos go to Buffalo. 7-3 Bills.
Yeah, it's kind of an opposite kind of game. Should see a lot of running in this game.
Yep.
A lot of handoffs. Bills pass D is gonna be a tough test for Brandon Allen.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how that goes. I mean, both defenses are pretty damn good. Both have allowed under 20 points a game for the season. Should be a physical game, but I'm going to give the edge to Josh Allen over Brandon Allen. I got the Bills 2017.
Damn, there are a lot of Allens in the NFL.
Right.
I got the Bills too. Same exact score, 2017. This one's spooky though, because I was kind of leaning a little bit towards the Broncos.
Yeah.
But, when push comes to shove, these two teams are pretty similar.
Mm-hmm.
If the Broncos had the schedule the Bills did,
yeah,
I mean, maybe they're the same position the Bills are.
Right.
Obviously, I think offense is a little bit better for the Bills because I'd rather have Josh Allen than Brandon Allen. And I'd rather have – well, I don't know. I think I would rather have Sutton than John Brown. But still, though, the Bills' defense has kind of fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, pass D is still top 5, though.
Yeah, pass D is legit. They just get
you can run on them, though.
Yeah, they're not a good run defense, man. 27th in the NFL.
Dude, do you think Lindsey should be getting like 20-plus carries a game?
No, last game he
had 16 last game.
No, it's. I'm pretty sure they've said that he's the number 1 running back now.
I know, but
a split anymore.
Like, can we give him 20-plus carries?
We'll see.
Because, I mean, he's like over 4 yards a carry like every time.
Yeah, I mean,
so I'm saying like
me and you have both
20 to 25.
Yeah, you and I have both been saying that for I don't even know how long.
A minute.
Yeah, Phil Lindsay needs to be the dude. And it looks like he is now. It looks like he is now. Yeah. So, I mean, that's good. One thing that really made me lean towards the Bills is Noah Fant's becoming a bigger and bigger cog in this Broncos machine.
He's good.
Yeah. And the Bills are the number 1 defense in the NFL against tight ends. So, Cortland Sutton.
Secondary, man. They're studs.
No, yeah, they are. Tre'Davious White obviously is a monster.
They're solid.
Yeah. They've got a really good solid defense. It hasn't been getting the turnovers that it was early in the season.
Mm-hmm.
But with Brandon Allen, who has been, he had a terrible pick against the Vikings there at the end of the first half, but
he's due for one.
He's been risk adverse for the most part. I think that he's in line though for a bad game. I do.
Could be about that time.
Yeah, because he had a 1 passer rating under pressure last week. It was 1.
Yeah, I mean, and the Bills can play that man coverage, so they should be coming after him.
Yeah, I see this being, we both had 2017, but one of those quick games where both teams are running.
But, hey, in same thing kind of the other side, we haven't seen – Josh Allen's been really good taking care of the ball, but –
that's true.
This Broncos defense will get after him too.
Yeah, and Chris Harris has been just locking dudes down all year long. So is he going to be on John Brown? If that's the case? Because he gave up 0. I know Diggs had a couple big catches last week, but he had 0 catches when Chris Harris was on him.
Right. So is that one of those things where Chris Harris is just on one side of the field and not following the best receiver?
Well, I think when I was looking at it, he shadows the best receivers almost all the time. I don't know what was going on a couple of those dig plays. Maybe the Vikings were just doing some creative shit,
some kind of motion or something.
Yeah, I don't really know. I'd have to go back and watch because I wasn't paying attention at the time.
Right,
dude. You know what? Denver completely shut down Dalvin Cook last week.
Yeah, they did.
What do you have? 26 yards or something crazy like that?
And the Bills like to run the ball.
Yeah, and the Broncos have only given up 100 yards on the ground once since week 4.
Yeah,
this is a spooky one.
It's interesting.
Broncos 12th best pass rush.
This might be the game where because we've already been hesitant on the Bills.
I know.
Recently. This might be the one.
Damn, but their offense really was clicking. I know it was the Dolphins, but
Josh Allen's looked really good.
It just looked good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, there's one thing about beating a bad team, but another thing like looking genuinely good.
And that's a defense that's been playing pretty well.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm rooting for the Bills. I know I've been harsh on them, but I would like to see him make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
We both like Josh Allen.
Yeah, we both think he's a good quarterback. So we both have the Bills in this one. Same exact score, actually.
Yep.
Let's move on to this next game. Another difficult, tricky game to pick here. 2-8 Giants. Man, the Giants are 2-8.
I know.
Just doesn't really feel like it, does it?
Right.
Against the 4-6 Bears in Chicago, the Bears are reeling.
It's kind of like one of those moments Giants coming off a bye, it was like, oh, Giants are still playing football.
Yeah, 100%. Well,
You
not
know,
for me because I have Saquon, and I'm like, is Saquon really getting shut down for the season?
is that
Say
what they're
that.
saying?
That's what that was a rumor going around, but he's like not even on their injury report, so I think he's
Yeah,
chilling.
right. And that was one of my points. I mean, we know about this Bears defense, but a couple things. Third most yards to tight ends.
Evan
And
Ingram
so
is not playing.
he's questionable.
He didn't practice today, though.
I saw that, but it's early in the week.
It is Wednesday when we're recording this, by the way.
Right. So, I mean, Wednesday, a lot of people don't practice.
That's true.
Is what I think I've gathered through a lot of this.
No, you're right.
But if he doesn't play, then my stats are relevant. But Bears, third most yards tight end, so I like that matchup if Evan Ingram does play.
Me too.
Saquon isn't on the injury report, which is good. This defense gives up 130 yards from scrimmage and 11 touchdowns to running backs in 10 games this year. 130 yards from scrimmage a game and 11 total touchdowns in 10 games this year to running backs. So, I mean, I am worried about Danny Dimes turning the ball over. That's always going to hurt you. Khalil Mack only has 1 sack in the last 6 games. It's not typical Khalil things.
Feels like something's brewing.
And, man, just this Bears offense is just such a shit show right now.
It's disgusting.
30th in yards per attempt. We know the Giants' pass D is bad. Their rush D is actually pretty good. It's ranked 9th in the league. Mm-hmm. So, fuck it, dude. I'm going with the Giants.
All right.
I got the Giants 24-17. The Bears are just going to keep spiraling.
I really wanted to pick the Giants, but I'm going with the Bears 21-18.
This is one of those picks for me.
If Evan Ingram, if I knew for a fact Evan Ingram was playing, I'd probably pick them.
Like if he was 100% healthy?
Yeah, because that was a big thing for me. Because didn't he have a game where he played like 1 snap? Or am I thinking of someone else?
Well, I think when he first got hurt early in the year, that's what happened, right?
I think it was something like that. I'm probably there's been so many dudes that have been like that all year long.
Yeah.
Where they'll play 2 snaps and realize they can't play.
Amari.
Yeah, Amari's like that. Fucking David Johnson's been like that. Jesus. Do I have anything to say? No. The Giants do have the 28th worst pass defense.
Yeah. So
the 5th worst.
Is Trubisky starting?
Yeah, I think Trubisky's starting. Well, when they pulled him, it was because of a hip injury. Yeah, no, it wasn't.
It looked pretty good to me. He looked pretty okay to me.
Well, okay.
I have a bad hip. Like,
dude, honest to God, I really don't think he played all that terribly on Sunday night. For Trubisky standards.
That was weird.
Like, I think he outplayed Goff.
Yeah.
I have no issue saying that. I mean, Goff's making his way to XFL caliber.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of XFL, they have their draft on Friday.
So how does that work?
I don't know. I thought they already had their draft.
I don't know. I have no idea. You're the one. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm the one. I don't know shit about the XFL.
I'm saying I have no idea.
I saw something about the XFL having a draft.
I do want to remind me though that if you want to talk about something, remind me. I want to keep up with that a little bit.
No, that'd be interesting for sure. That'd be fun.
The Renegades.
Yeah, the Dallas Renegades.
Dude, have to get some Renegades decor.
I know. Gotta get a poster right here.
I like those colors, man. That dark blue and the black.
Oh, you talking about the Renegades? I thought you were talking about my room. I was like,
oh, dude, that curtain is fresh, dude.
Hell yeah. You guys want to know where to get that? Hit me up. I'll give you an Amazon link. They might not even be able to see this whenever I cut it. Do I have anything to say about this game?
Yeah.
No. No, I actually don't have anything to say about this game. Oh, well, the Giants are one of the better teams at shutting down running backs in the passing game. So there you go. Tariq Cohen maybe gets neutralized a little bit.
Yep.
And on the flip side, the Bears give up the 2nd most catches, 8th most yards in the air to running backs.
Yeah.
So get Saquon out in space. Come on,
Shermer. That was kind of my point too.
Get Saquon out in space, please.
Give him the freaking ball.
Give him the fucking ball. I'll say it for you.
Yeah.
Do I have anything? No, Bears defense obviously is not what it once was, but I mean the Giants, they're 2-8 for a reason, guys. I know the 2-8 record doesn't really seem real.
If Danny hits 3 turnovers, they're probably gonna lose.
No, yeah, for sure.
I give him 2, and they'll maybe still be in it, but 3.
Yeah, and if a Khalil Mack game is coming.
Yeah,
I just feel like a 4-sack game is on the horizon.
I want a big Saquon game. That's what I want.
Dude, shit, you're telling me.
Yeah,
you are telling me. I traded half my team for him, and I'm just patiently waiting. All right, let's move on. Steelers 5-5, Bengals 0-10.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought this one's a little spooky.
I did too.
Just have a weird feeling about it.
That's literally my first line.
Weird feeling.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna go with the Steelers. I'm gonna lean on the defense. I'm gonna lean on the ability to get takeaways and pressure on the quarterback. I know Rudolph's coming off a 4-pick game. I don't know if Juju's gonna play. Connor's looking real iffy as well.
I don't think Juju is.
Yeah, I mean he's got two things going on. It seems like the concussion is worse than the knee.
Did both of those happen on the same play?
I don't know.
It was one of those injuries where he got hurt, but he was holding like 3 different parts of his body at the same time.
Right. I'm hoping that the Steelers will be able to do just enough, especially if they still have hopes of making the playoffs. This is a game you can't lose.
No.
So, and the Bengals defense is just so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't expect the Steelers to go crazy on offense, but his defense is really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Jalen Samuels could have a big game. And the Bengals turn it over a lot. They give up a lot of sacks. I got the Steelers 24-13.
I've got the Steelers 17-7. I see a low-scoring affair here. Battle of the shit quarterbacks. But this game is spooky. I really do believe that.
Cincinnati looked like they were trying hard last week.
Yeah, I know. I agree. And that had me worried about the Raiders this week. I'll talk about that.
It almost looked like the Raiders were just trying to have a little too much fun last week.
It kind of looked like the Raiders were just trying to end the game as quickly as possible.
Right, like, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Dude, we talked about this on Tuesday. The Steelers are 1-3 when they don't force more than 2 turnovers. That shit is not sustainable.
It happened this week, though.
I wish I had seen that sooner, and I would not have gone ride or die with them. But, yeah, no, that very easily could happen this week. Ryan Finley is not good in the slightest. On the flip side of things, Mason Rudolph is not good in the slightest. His game
all his weapons are gone.
Yeah, I know. That is true, too. But it does sound like Deontay Johnson's going to play, which is kind of shocking.
That's good. I mean, I'll take it.
Seeing as he was bleeding out of his ear hole. Mason Rudolph's game last Thursday was the worst by a Steelers quarterback in 13 years, passer rating wise. He's not good, ladies and gentlemen. The Steelers, you're going to have to draft another one.
Yeah.
Because he's not it. The Steelers do, I mean, what it boils down to for me, the Steelers do have the number 3 ranked defense still. Bengals 31st. Steelers 28th ranked offense, but the Bengals 29th. Bengals, they are well on their way to 0-16.
Yeah.
I mean, well on their way.
Well, and they're in position for the 2nd overall pick right now. Do they want to try to win a game and jeopardize that? I don't know.
What do you mean 2nd overall pick?
The
Bengals?
Yeah, I thought I saw that they were in line for the 2nd pick.
No, bro, they're first all the way right now.
Okay.
Because the Redskins only have 1 win, right? So they need to keep losing. The Bengals.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That was kind of my point.
I don't know what the tiebreaker scenario is there.
Yeah, I don't know how. I had seen that. I didn't just make that up.
Oh,
because
so
I see what you're saying, but I don't know. I don't know if someone has that number 1 pick for some reason or something.
Nah, I don't
know how that would work. I don't know how that would work, but yeah, I don't see the Bengals really wanting to win.
No, I don't see that either. That's been evident, dude, because Ryan Finley's not the answer for them.
Right.
Everyone should have known when Andy Dalton was benched, that's what's going on.
Yeah.
And honest to God, it wouldn't surprise me if AJ Green's ready to go and they're like, hey, just nah.
No, I think AJ himself was like, I'm not playing.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying it wouldn't surprise me if the Bengals went to him and said, hey, just don't play.
Yeah.
And AJ
Green was like, bet.
You think I want to be on this shit team?
Yeah, like for what?
It is nice to see Mixon get going.
Yeah, he's look good.
Nearly half of his yearly rushing total has come in the last 3 weeks. So
if you're the Steelers, that's literally your one game plan on defense.
I know, because On Tate got hurt. Let
Mixon kill us.
On Tate got hurt in last week's game. Got a neck injury or something. I didn't look at his status, so I don't know if he's going to be playing or not. And John Ross obviously has been on the IR. I mean, if On Tate's hurt, who the fuck are they even throwing it to?
I still think Tyler Boyd is their number one.
Tyler Boyd, that's right. Yeah, but he hasn't really done shit with Finley.
I mean, no one's going to do shit with Finley.
I know, that's true. All right, we both got the Steelers. I think it's spooky. The more I talk about it, I don't think it's spooky.
Yeah.
Because last week felt like a perfect game for the Bengals to win, but at the same time, it never felt like they had a shot.
Right.
Never, even though it was a 4-point game.
The Raiders the whole game, were laughing and having a great time.
I know. That's got to be demoralizing when you're actually in a game and the other team's like, these motherfuckers really think they're going to win this game.
Right.
All right, let's move on to – oh, man, okay. So this is a really good week of football, but there's a little slog here in the middle.
Yeah.
Next up, the 2-8 Dolphins go to Cleveland to take on the 4-6 Browns, who are well on their way to a Super Bowl run.
Browns.
The Browns.
Baker hasn't turned the ball over in 3 games.
That's coming to a screeching halt this week.
Dolphins are tied with the most sacks allowed with 42. Browns had 4 sacks last week, but obviously Myles Garrett is gone.
See ya.
I got the Browns should be able to win this game. I don't know if they'll cover, though. The spread is 10.5.
It's pretty.
I don't know about that.
But, dude, the Vegas is the Browns Whisperers.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row. Bills and then the
I think they've been improving just steadily.
Uh-huh.
I mean, over the last few weeks, especially on offense.
Yeah.
I'm going to go the Browns 27-20.
I've got the Browns. I had the Dolphins halfway through me writing it, though, and then I switched it to the Browns. But I have the Browns 24-21 because this is such a Browns loss. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I can.
A huge.
I've said it for weeks.
A huge Thursday night football win. People actually are giving you, like, people think that you might have a shot.
Remember when the Dolphins hadn't had a win yet? And I was like, well, they come up on the Browns. That might be the one.
Dude, this would be the most Cleveland Browns shit of all time. Followed very closely by second by winning a huge divisional game and having your best player hit the opposing quarterback in the head of the helmet and get suspended for the entire season.
And then lose to the Dolphins.
That would be insane. Come on. I'm rooting for it.
That'd be amazing, honestly.
I would laugh my ass off.
Bro, I need to get one of those Rangers things you got on right now.
I don't even know when I got it. I don't know when I got it, where it came from, how I even came across it.
That shit is fresh, bro.
It's just a long sleeve tee, bro.
Dude, you've been seeing the arena,
the
hype videos and shit?
No, I haven't seen any of them.
That shit is gonna be live, bro. We're both baseball guys. So.
Yeah, you can tell how much we care about this Dolphins-Browns game, too.
Yeah, see it.
But do I have anything? I mean, when you look at this game on paper, yeah, sure, the Dolphins should just – I mean, the Browns should just blow out the Dolphins.
Right.
Dolphins run defense 29th. We obviously know what the Browns like to do with Nick Chubb and now with Kareem Hunt as well. And
they should have a fun day.
I did want to say this. I wanted to point this out because I came across this and was shocked by it. You would possibly think that this would be a big day for OBJ. I mean, we've said that every single week. The Dolphins have the 32nd ranked pass defense. But this Nick Needham kid, undrafted rookie free agent, made his debut in week 6, has been playing out of his mind. He's been shadowing number 1 receivers the past couple of weeks for the Dolphins, completely shut down Zach Pascal. I know he's not a number 1 receiver, but still, he was the Colts' main go-to guy in that win they had. He had a pick in that game. And he did well against John Brown last week, had some big pass breakups. So that's something to keep an eye on in this game, is that Nick Needham kid. Okay. Interesting to see if he's, a piece moving forward for them or what.
Or if he, guards Odell.
Yeah, because that's what it looks like, because he's been shadowing their number 1 receivers for the past few weeks.
That's respect.
No, I mean, that would be really cool to see. I want to pick the Dolphins. Understand that. I really want to. But also, when I was running down these picks, I want to be right.
Yeah.
I want to be right. That's all it really boils down to. This would be such a Browns loss.
Yeah.
This would be such a Browns loss. Next game up, the Panthers 5-5. This is the week Brett picks a Panthers game correctly. They go to New Orleans to take on the 8-2 Saints.
Fuck, man, that's crazy, bro.
Maybe I put it together wrong, but I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
0-8 when it comes to the Panthers.
God, now that you say it, I'm like, fuck, I didn't get one Panthers pick right.
That's honestly kind of respectable in a way.
How?
Just because the fact that not a single one.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's crazy. That's just.
I'm gonna have to double check you on that.
I could be wrong, but I don't think that I am. If I'm being real with you.
Kyle Allen is 1-3 since his 4-0 start. He hasn't had above a 85 passer rating since week 6. Panthers allowed 5 sacks last week, allowed the 7th most all season. Saints pass rush is good. We know this. They're middle of the pack against the run, but they allow the 6th fewest receiving yards to running backs. We know that's a strength for Christian McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
The offense for the Saints looked really good last week after a bad week against the Falcons. Kamara looks healthy out there. Panthers are bad against the run, but they do allow the fewest receiving yards to running backs, the number one fewest. So that could be interesting as well. Their pass rush is pretty good. I mean, this is one of those divisional games. I hope the Saints don't screw me. I mean, so I don't go 0-9 on Panthers picks. I'm going to rock with Drew Brees over a struggling Kyle Allen. I got the Saints 30-23.
I've got the Saints 20. Oh, so you have a touchdown game.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see that. I got the Saints 27-13. The curtain has been removed. Kyle Allen is shit. It's time to treat him as such. And by that, I mean I'm never picking the Panthers ever again, more than likely. This will be a steamrolling. I think so. Carolina has the third best pass rush, but the Saints O-line has been great. James Bradbury on Michael Thomas is an interesting matchup, of course, because the Panthers completely shut down Michael Thomas in their 2 beatings last year. 12 catches, 78 yards combined in 2 games. 12 catches in 2 games isn't bad for really anyone else, but for Michael Thomas, that's definitely.
It's kind of interesting that both these defenses are good against running backs trying to be receivers out of the backfield. They're both good against that.
Yeah, I know. A lot of that's Luke Kuechly. Of course, when you have a linebacker
good linebacker
like
play. I mean, Sean Payton, coaching is probably credit to that as well.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
And obviously that hurts the Panthers way more than it hurts the Saints, because the Saints will beat you in a bunch of different ways.
Multitude of ways, yeah.
Panthers, that's literally it.
Yeah.
If you can shut down DJ Moore slants or Christian McCaffrey dump-offs, then you're going to do just fine.
Yep.
And the thing about the Saints' run defense, they're the 9th best run defense. I mean, that's really respectable. It's top third of the league. But the thing that impresses me with them is they held Zeke, Gurley, Fournette, and Chris Carson under 75 yards each. So when they play against these teams that where running is a big part of their game plan, they do a really good job.
I was going to say, that's game planning. That's defensive schemes. That's filling gaps. That's guys being where they're supposed to be.
That's saying, hey, we're going to shut down your number one strength, and you have to beat us in other ways. And can Kyle Allen, if they force Kyle Allen to beat them, can he do it? Psst, no.
Not in a shootout with Breeze.
No, not in a shootout with anyone. Because move over Mitchell Trubisky. We got a new worst starting quarterback in the NFL.
So what was your score? 27-13.
27-13.
So you got the Saints covering.
What was the spread?
9.5.
That's kind of big.
Yeah, so I was thinking too.
I wouldn't be overly confident in that, but
right,
I do have it.
Panthers are plus 340 on the money line.
You wouldn't catch me dead betting on Kyle Allen and the boys.
Over the Falcons, I think they're like plus 450 when they beat the Saints.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have caught me dead betting on them either in that game.
Right.
But who knows? Maybe the Panthers have a come to Jesus moment like the Falcons had and figure things out.
I do have 2 good upsets this week, though. 2 good upset picks.
Is it this next game? Raiders Jets?
No.
Oh,
that's not the one.
I was feeling pretty spooky on this one.
Okay. Go
ahead. I think I know who one of yours is.
Okay. Well, yeah, you already know.
We'll save it for later.
Yeah.
The Raiders, Jets, 6-4 Raiders, 3-7 Jets.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs will be going against the best rushing defense in the league, the number 1 overall ranked rushing defense. Derek Carr will have to step up in this game, but the Raiders are 47.6% on third down. That's third best in the league against the Jets defense that is ranked 26th on third down. So teams are keeping the chains rolling against this Jets defense, even though they are successful at times. Sam Darnold's looked a little better the last few games, granted against some bad secondaries, but the Raiders also have a bad secondary.
I was about to say he's playing another one this week.
So I'm still going to go with the better team overall. I mean, I'll rock with Carr and Gruden over the Jets and Adam Gase. I got the Raiders 24-21.
I've got the Raiders. Oh, so you do have it close, though.
Yeah.
I've got the Raiders 21-20. I think this is going to be a big wake-up call for them.
That might have been last week, though.
It might have been, but I think this will be a big one.
Okay.
Where they're like, oh, shit, we're not as good as we think that we are probably. But I don't know, though, with Gruden, he's not gassing them up in the slightest.
Right. He ain't playing.
No, he's going to – they could be fucking 10-0 right now.
Still reminding them all the shit people were talking.
Yeah, well, that – and they could be 10-0, and he would be ripping their ass to shreds.
100%.
And also the quarterback Carr he just seems like he's never satisfied.
Right.
But I don't know shit
He
about.
gets a lot of criticism, man.
I'm also psychoanalyzing people I don't know, so he could also be very content. Who knows?
That's fair.
The Raiders are the fourth worst defense against tight ends, and Ryan Griffin has been balling out of control lately.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I thought Chris Herndon was going to be that dude and he came back.
But that Raiders pass rush,
dude, they're not
pretty good.
They have been looking pretty good lately, man.
And we know Darnold, when that pass rush starts to get to him, he starts seeing some spooky things.
Start seeing some ghosts out there.
Yeah.
10 sacks in the last 2 games. You know, their defense is ranked 29th, but they're a young defense who has their moments.
I like Joyner.
He's had some big plays.
Joyner's a baller.
They've had some big moments.
What's that one guy, Eric Harris, that guy off the street that fucking went through all that shit to get on a team?
Dude, look how fucking fucked my phone is.
What the hell is that? What did you do?
It's been like that for 3 weeks. I haven't had like a functioning phone in 3 weeks.
Oh, I do remember you telling me that. How does that work? How are you texting me?
I got an Apple Watch.
Oh, okay.
And I've just been fucking scraping by.
That's fair.
Dude, it's because I'm so shit. Remember in NOLA, I fucking lost my phone.
Yeah.
That was 6 months ago?
Yeah.
So
shit, more than that now.
Well, my insurance is like, yo, dog, you've been going through phones like a motherfucker, so we're gonna up that shit. So I gotta wait. I think it's only a couple more days now. And I could get like another phone at a decent price.
Yeah. We gotta get that screen protector, man.
Yeah, no, I'm so trash with phones. It's honestly
it's a must cop every time.
It's honestly really embarrassing, and I'm embarrassed to even talk about it. It's probably my biggest flaw as a human being.
It happens to the best of us.
Well, it's because I walk around with my phone like this, and I'll fucking fling that shit like 10 feet.
Right.
Like, I didn't have a big drop with this. It was just an accumulation of a bunch of tiny little drops, and then one day, it just had enough.
That's how she goes.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes.
Yep. Oh, we both got the Raiders?
Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
All right. Yep, we got the Raiders.
Yeah.
That's all. Sam Darnold could throw for 4 touchdowns and get there for 4 interceptions. He's one of those quarterbacks at this point. He's one of those Jameis Winston lights for the time being. I'll never get over that tweet that someone said that fucking Phillip Rivers was just Jameis Winston with 12 kids.
I'm not feeling that.
Y'all got to stop disrespecting my boy Jameis. I'm going to find out where y'all are staying at. Fuck you up.
Poor Jameis.
Ooh, big game here.
That's a good one.
Seahawks 8-2. Eagles 5-5.
Can you tell me how the Eagles are favored in this game?
I don't want to say anything, right? I've been trashing Vegas, and I've been wrong every time I've trashed them.
Crazy to me, though.
So I don't want to. They know shit that we don't know.
That's fair, but still crazy to me.
I think it's crazy too.
Seahawks coming off a bye.
Well, what are they favored by now? It's like 1.
It's just 1.5.
Well, it was like 3 a couple days ago, so I'm sure everyone was like, "All right, I'm fucking taking that."
Seahawks +3.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially off a bye. I really like this matchup for the Seahawks.
Sorry to interrupt you again, but did you see that like teams are like 10-30 this year after the bye?
Yeah, and I've been noticing that as well. I don't know if it's teams are just slow out the gate.
That's not right. 10-30, that would mean 40 different teams. But it's something like 10-30 the last 2-3 years or some shit. I saw that.
No, this year, I mean, I've definitely noticed that.
Yeah.
But Pete Carroll off a bye, I don't know if that's necessarily the same as some of these other teams off a bye.
No, yeah, you're right.
Seahawks, I like this matchup for them. 6th most rushing yards a game. Russell Wilson's got the most passing touchdowns in the NFL right now. The Eagles are 24th passing yards a game allowed. 10.7 yards of completion allowed. That's 23rd in the league. Actually, I think that's their offensive stat. 10.7 yards of completion, 23rd in the league. So not a big play offense. They're doing a lot of short plays. I like Miles Sanders.
I think that is their defense.
Is it? I was thinking it was their offense. But whichever one, it's not good.
No.
Miles Sanders. I mean, I like Miles Sanders.
No. He's a good player.
Yeah. But if Seattle defense is anything like we saw against the Niners, then the Eagles are in trouble this game.
Mm-hmm.
And they haven't looked great.
No.
I got the Seahawks 27-24 just because it's in Philly. You know, Eagles are still going to be a tough team. Maybe the bye effect does affect the Seattle a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I still got the Seahawks pulling out the dub.
I've got the Seahawks too, but this is another spooky game this week.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Because, dude, believe it or not, the Eagles secondary has been playing well over the past couple weeks. And granted,
they're gonna be fighting. They need wins. I mean, it's a tough race to win this division.
That's true. But I mean, at the same time, they played the Bills, Bears, and Pats, 3 teams that aren't throwing the ball on anyone this year.
It's good defenses, though.
Yeah, they are some good defenses, and they're 2-1 in those 3 games.
Right.
They haven't looked all that impressive though. Like at no point in this season have the Eagles looked impressive or anything.
No.
You know, because the Cowboys at 6-4 have had impressive moments.
Yeah.
And then some shit in their pants moments. But the Eagles' last 6 games, the Seahawks, then they play the Dolphins, Giants, Redskins, Cowboys, Giants. So a win this week would put so much pressure on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So much pressure on the Cowboys. Let's just assume the Cowboys slip up against the Patriots. Then all of a sudden, both these teams are tied, and the Eagles have such an easy schedule the rest of the way.
Yep.
So the Cowboys, and a win here would be huge. A loss, and they're behind the 8 ball big time, man. They'd be two games back still. I don't know. This is a spooky one, but who do I trust more, Carson Wentz or Russell Wilson? I don't think I even need to answer that question for you. Wentz is 19th in passer rating, 32nd in pass and yards per attempt, 32nd. You heard that correctly. 28th in completion percentage, 18th in yards, 15th in DVOA, 21st in accuracy, yet he's elite? Something's not adding up.
It's just that eye test is elite, man.
The eye test, damn, I wish I had the eye test like he does in life.
I know.
I wish people just saw me and said, that kid has fucking got it.
Elite, dude. Elite.
I don't have anything to show for it, but god damn it, he's got it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure on this Eagles team, though.
What was your score?
35-28. So I do have a bit of a high-scoring game.
Wow.
I mean, neither of these defenses are great. Seahawks don't have a great defense. I will say, though, Jadeveon Clowney took over that game.
Yep.
Was it last week or was it against the 49ers?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah. He took over that game. So, and also on the Eagles side, dude, they're still beating the hell, man.
Yeah.
Alshon limited in practice, which I get is a positive because he didn't practice at all last week. So maybe he plays. Nelson Aguilar didn't practice. That's addition by subtraction right there.
It's just the tight ends are their best weapons.
I know.
Tight ends and Miles Sanders.
Yeah. And the Patriots did a really good job taking Miles Sanders out of the equation. I saw someone tweet some film on it. It was an interesting watch. Wish I could shout him out, but I don't remember it at all. So, yeah. What else do I have to say?
That's a crucial game, though. One of these crucial games this week. So it could determine a lot of things.
Come on, Seahawks.
Yeah, seriously.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
We've got a tough one, so we just need this. We need a favor here.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. We both have the Seahawks in that one. Let's move on to the Lions, 3-6-1. The Redskins, 1-9. Horrible matchup.
Yeah, I will say Driscoll, he didn't put up crazy numbers last week against the boys, but he played pretty well.
No, he looked good.
Played pretty well. Didn't turn the ball over. Redskins D is really bad. We'll see if Haskins can kind of build off those garbage time touchdowns last week. We had a couple moments that me and you liked where he threw a couple nice bombs to Scary Terry.
Yeah.
So I love that. I mean, if you can just do that.
That would be great
I love
if you could continue that.
Against this bad Lions pass defense too. I mean, they're gonna give you opportunities to have big plays.
Oh yeah, they're terrible.
So and maybe Geis can do some things. I've always liked Geis. I thought he was really, really good in college.
Yeah. And
he's just kind of had injury struggles.
Mm-hmm.
But it's clear that they're trying to evaluate all their young players. And so maybe Geis can, get some things going. But both these seasons are basically over. So I think the Lions are kind of in that similar boat. Let's see what our young guys can do. I'm still going to go with the Lions. The Redskins defense is just so bad. I got the Lions 24-17.
I have the Lions written down, but I think I'm actually going to pick the Redskins.
Okay.
I think I'm going to pick the Redskins 21-17. I don't know. Just
I love it.
A gut feeling thing. Both of these pass defenses are terrible.
Yep.
Dude,
if Patricia loses this game, is he gone?
I think he's one foot out the door already.
Yeah, it's predetermined.
Yeah, it hasn't worked.
Yeah.
If your calling card is defense and your defense is this terrible, then buddy, you got to go.
Yeah.
I do want to see the Lions get Kenny G more involved. 1 catch last week, and it was in the last minute and a half of the game or whatever that was.
Dude, that was because of our incredible game plan.
Yeah, all right. Well, whatever incredible game plan we came up with, I guarantee the Redskins aren't trotting it out there with Josh Norman and the boys.
Right.
I don't even know another secondary player they have. I'm sure I do, but I just can't think of it. Oh, fucking Jabril Peppers. No, not Jabril Peppers. Landon Collins.
Yep.
Jeff Driscoll, Dwayne Haskins, ladies and gentlemen, must watch TV.
Yeah.
I do want to see if Bo Scarborough can continue. Like, if he can have another good game.
Yeah.
Like, that would be interesting to see if maybe he can build himself a little career.
Yeah. I like me some Bo Scarborough.
Yeah, I never liked I never thought he was even going to play on the Cowboys because I didn't understand the pick to begin with because just his style is the same as Zeke's. So it didn't make sense to me because Pollard is.
There was no guarantee that Pollard was going to be good though.
Well, that's true, but we drafted Scarborough last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just Pollard is a perfect complement to Zeke, whereas Scarborough, you just have the two same dudes out on the field basically, or two similar, obviously not the same caliber players, but
yeah, he's seeking contact.
He's lowering his helmet. He's fucking hitting you hard.
Yep.
I don't have anything. Don't watch this game.
Go Redskins, dude.
I'm picking them. Fuck it.
Go for it, dude.
I gotta diversify a little bit. I want to make
this next one's interesting.
I want to make some crazy picks. Okay. Yeah. You are the Jaguars whisperer, though.
I thought it was the Titans whisperer.
Are you the Titans whisperer?
I don't know.
You're 3-5 with the Titans.
What am I with the Jags?
6-2, which, given their season, is incredibly respectable. So, give you all the flowers.
Yeah.
Because their season's been weird.
Yeah, it has.
Another weird one.
This week, though.
You're going Tennessee?
Going Tennessee.
You love Tennessee. That's not a shock to me at all.
Right. I do like this matchup though. It's a really good matchup. Titans off a bye. I mean, maybe this bye thing is going to screw me this week. I usually like to think a team off a bye is an advantage, but
it hasn't been.
Like you said, it's been a weird thing. But last time we saw the Titans, Derrick Henry went off for 188 yards and 2 touchdowns against a bad Chiefs defense. But this Jags run defense is terrible.
Yeah, worse than the league.
Like the worst.
Yeah.
They allowed 200-yard rushers last week. They're pretty good against the pass. They got a good pass rush, and this Titans line has allowed 41 sacks this year.
Terrible.
Which is really bad.
And
Foles looked pretty good at times last week. I mean, I expect for them to run the ball more than 8 times to Fournette.
You would like to imagine.
I expect. Titans D is kind of middle of the pack. They're opportunistic at times, but they're not really great or bad. You know, they're really definition of middle of the pack defense. It should be a close one. I mean, it's kind of a toss up, and maybe I should be going with the Jags, you know, but I'm going with the Titans in the close one, 27-24.
There you go. The Tennessee Titans are my worst team. Them and the Colts. So, yeah.
Dude, these AFC South teams have been a shit show all season.
I know. You have no idea what to expect. You've said that the Tennessee Titans' defense is middle of the road, as middle of the road as it gets.
Yeah.
That's their entire team, in my opinion. Just so middle of the road.
Their running is top 10, probably, rushing.
Yeah, that's true. It's just, do they want to do it? What game was it? Was it 3 weeks ago where they ran the ball twice in the first half?
Yeah.
So they're in the same boat as the Jaguars, where they have questionable-ass coaching decisions sometimes as far as running the ball goes. This game is going to be a slog. I'm going with the Jaguars, though, just a gut feeling. I don't have any real, stats or anything to –
I mean, Foles and Chark is nasty.
Yeah, no,
Foles and Chark is nasty.
Yeah, Chark is a monster.
I'm kind of hoping Malcolm Butler can at least slow that down a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I have Chark in 3 leagues, so –
I do know Malcolm Butler's on the injury report. I don't know what his situation is, but
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of a gut feeling with me too, but
yeah, I don't have any stats. This is a gut feeling thing. I just think Foles figures it out. I do worry Jags O-line is not great. Titans pass rush is good, and I talked about this on Tuesday. He just likes to let plays develop and air it out at times. And obviously,
he's gonna stand in that pocket, man.
Yeah,
he's gonna stand in there.
Yeah,
he'll bomb them hoes
for better or for worse.
Yeah, which I kind of love.
No, I mean you got to respect that. You got to respect
because he's a bigger quarterback. He's going to be a little harder to bring down than some other guys.
He's a taller quarterback for sure.
Right.
This is a gut feeling thing. I just feel like Foles figures it out. And the Titans, they're just a nightmare to pick, dude. They're such a fucking
Both
nightmare.
these teams.
The Titans beat the Chiefs 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it's just you don't know what the hell you're gonna get from them. Same with the Jags too. You're right. I wonder what my record is with the Jags. There's no way it's good. 4-4. All right, I guess I'll take that.
It's not bad.
But yeah, I've got the Jags. Did you change your pick to the Jags, or
No.
you're rocking with the Titans?
Yeah.
All right, so I got the Jags. Brett's got the Titans, and here we go. The moment you have all been waiting for.
Big
God.
game.
Wow.
I want you go first. Go first.
You really want me to go first? Because it's gonna be different tones. I can tell you that. The 6-4 Cowboys, 9-1 Patriots. Let me just start by saying I'm picking the Patriots because I want to be right over everything. But I just want to say I do genuinely believe the Cowboys have a real shot at winning this game. And I was trying my hardest to be unbiased because the more I was looking at it, the more I wanted to pick the Patriots. I know that the name of the show is slightly biased, but we're hitting the home stretch, guys. I got to get these picks right, okay? I got to get these picks right. My thing is the Cowboys absolutely have to play a perfect game. They have to play a perfect game from the top to the bottom. And that just means perfect coaching, and that's my issue. What are we going to get? What are we going to get defensively, Chris Richard? Because you can't – I have the score 31-27, so I think it's actually going to be a shootout.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to trust our offense is going to go out there and do well. Because we know the Patriots can be ran on. They got the 13th ranked run defense, which is solid. It's good. But they've got the number 1 pass defense. But the thing is, the Cowboys have the number 1 offense. The number 3 pass offense, and the Dak is the number 2 quarterback in the NFL by DVOA, which I think is one of the better metrics to gauge quarterbacks because of just how they combine a bunch of different things. And what's interesting here is, keep in mind, guys, we're fucking 11 weeks into the season when I say this. The Patriots have only played 1 passing offense in the top 15. Guess who that was? The Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
They've only played 1 top 10 offense. The Ravens.
Yep.
I'm saying
their schedule's been shit.
What did the Ravens put up? They put up 40, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, you can't turn the ball over. Cannot turn the ball over. But, Stephon Gilmore on Amari scares me. Jonathan Jones on Randall Cobb scares me. Jason McCourty on Michael Gallup scares me.
Yeah.
You have to put a lot of faith in Zeke if you think that this game can be won. And Dak and the offensive line and everyone.
Really everyone, yeah.
You have to put faith in Cobb not having a tip pass because it seems like when you do some shit like that, the Patriots are going to not only pick it off, but they're going to return that shit for a touchdown.
Yeah, they're taking it to the house.
A Zeke early game fumble, that's going to be returned to the house. You can't be fucking around like that.
Yeah.
You have to start fast. You have to come out the gates shooting. I would love to see the Cowboys come out and just punch those Patriots defense in the mouth a couple times. Maybe some 15, 20-yard runs by Zeke. Maybe some, creative plays in the passing game. Maybe some runs with Dak. Punch him in the mouth. Show him we're bringing everything. Show him this isn't going to be an easy game. We're bringing everything out on the table. Some Jarwin plays. Some Tavon Austin plays.
Some Michael Bennett moments.
Oh, that would be great. A revenge game.
Against his former team.
Yeah. But what it boils down to the most, I can't put my faith in this coaching staff when it comes to the greatest coach to ever coach the sport.
Yeah.
The Patriots can't be got, though.
Yeah.
They can. Oh, my God. I want to pick the Cowboys, bro. I really want to pick.
Just let me know when you're done.
No, you can go ahead.
I got them boys.
Of course.
I got them boys. I haven't picked against them all season.
Have you really not?
Nope.
Wow, that's respect. That's love right there. That's
ride or die.
That's really slightly biased.
And the Cowboys are finally underdogs. The first time all season.
Really?
All season. We've been favorited in every game.
Wow.
So, I don't know, man. It's sometimes with this external motivation with the boys. And I just have like this gut feeling that the defense is going to show up. That we can make some of these things that you're talking about happen.
I would love for you to be right.
Tom Brady's coming off a bad week. We really haven't been impressed with that offense all season.
No, they've been shit.
I really love Michael Bennett in this game. I mean, he's been good for us, except other than a couple offsides, but he's due for those.
Yeah, he gets.
I mean, that's a guy that's getting to the quarterback when he's getting a couple offsides penalties. I mean, I am worried about, the defense, the coaching, and, we definitely cannot turn the ball over. that can't happen. I think this is actually a really good matchup, though. Just top to bottom. I think the Cowboys match up pretty well here.
It's scary, dude.
This is also the first time Dak's played Brady in his career.
Okay.
And I could just see our locker room being fired up in this game.
Man.
And I haven't picked against them all year. I got the boys in a good one, 27-24.
Fuck it, bro. I'm changing my pick.
Let's do it.
Flip my scores around. Cowboys 31, Patriots 27. Cowboys come out and show everyone they're not fucking playing games anymore.
Cowboys are plus 240 on the money line.
It's a whole touchdown spread.
6.5.
That is a little crazy, I think. Against a Patriots team that's looked so unimpressive 2 straight weeks. But that scares me though.
Yeah. It's one of those things.
No. I'm going back to the Patriots. I'm going back to the Patriots because at least if the Cowboys lose, then I got my pick right. Because I don't think. Let me see what because I picked against the Cowboys a handful of times.
Yeah.
Let me see my record when I actually picked them to win. Because I think it's terrible. I know I picked the Cowboys to win the Vikings game. Obviously, we didn't do that. Obviously, I picked them to win the Jets game because I think any fucking rational human being would have picked that.
Right.
Also picked them to win the Saints game. Did pick them to lose the Packers game.
I've picked them every week, so.
I think it's storming outside.
It's storming here, too.
Wow.
I don't know if you can hear my shit, but.
I can't. I don't even know if that's what I heard, but it sounded like it.
Yeah, it's storming here.
Man. Come on, Cowboys, please. Please do it.
I feel good.
Something we didn't talk about. Our defense can't be fucking around. Because they've been terrible. Like, there's no way around it. They've been terrible. They got picked apart by Jeff Driscoll and Bo Scarborough a week ago.
I don't want to see no conservative bullshit, dude. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
That's what you're going to see, though.
Be aggressive.
And you just know Belichick's going to dial up some crazy blitzes. Dak's going to have to play the game of his life, man. But you know what? That's
what he's playing for, man.
He's given us all the reason in the world to believe he's going to do it.
Dude, and Dak I fucking trust, dude.
Dude, he's been
I've been a Dak truther from day one.
Every Cowboys fan has.
Nah, false.
I mean, I've shit on him a few times.
So many fucking Dak haters, bro. I promise you.
Oh, I know.
And I know you were not 100% truther.
Hey! I'm a realist. So when Dak has a bad game, I call him out. But I still have said he's the guy. But I did say on the show that if a new coach came in and wanted a new quarterback, then fuck it. That I don't think that anymore. So I guess I wasn't 100%. Right.
I've been a Dak truther.
Yeah, you
I had to tell people that were like, "Oh, Dak." I'm like, no, dude. He's the truth.
No, you have. We have some friends in our group who have been saying some foul shit about Dak, or at least they have in the past.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking to? Marcus Lee.
Oh shit! That's fucking hilarious.
It's true though.
Love you, Mark.
Yeah, for sure, Marky Mark.
Shout out.
Just come on, Richard. Show us. Give us some reason to believe in you, because I don't believe in you in the slightest. You know, I think that's what it needs. Anytime I really shit on a player, that's when they really start to come around. So,
you know me. I feel like that all the time.
Chris Richard, fix it. Fuck you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Cowboys defense is going to be ready to go.
Yep.
How many times have I changed my pick? I don't even know who I have officially.
I think you switched back to the Patriots.
I am. I'm rocking with the Patriots.
I don't need no switch up.
I'm not saying my
ride or fucking die.
I'm not saying my strategy, but I'm picking the Patriots. Picking the Patriots.
All right. 6.5?
Come on. It's disrespectful.
Give me that.
Dude, the Ravens ran for
I'm taking the money line though. I'll tell everybody that right now.
Wow, man. I could never bet money on the Cowboys ever.
Oh, they've won me money.
I already want to kill myself enough watching them play, let alone
every time Cowboys are upset on the money line, I take it every time. Every time.
You are a brave soul.
No, it's different when they're favorites. I'm a guy that loves upset picks. I've told you this.
Yeah.
So I look for juicy upset picks, and if it's my boys on the upset, I take it almost.
Wait, what was your other upset? Have we not gotten to it yet?
Nope. Wait.
Huh.
No, yeah, we haven't gotten to it yet.
Interesting. So it's one of these final two games.
Yep.
Is it the Sunday night game?
Yeah.
What's the upset? The Packers?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Hey, you're talking to the 49ers whisperer here. So you better come correct.
Dude, and this is another team off a bye. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. Spooky.
That's spooky. For me, the 49ers had to really grind out that win last week.
Mm-hmm.
San Fran is tied for 6th for most sacks allowed now. I mean, that
Really?
O-line's, yeah.
Wow, that's actually shocking.
That O-line's kind of been coming apart. Jimmy G's had some turnovers. The running game, the running backs is not as crazy as it was maybe a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels like a game that the Packers win for me. I got the Packers 24-20.
All right, guys, pay attention because the 49ers whisperer is here. I've got the Packers 27-26. I think it's gonna be what I think what it comes down to is what quarterback am I putting my faith in more? If a game-winning drive is in order, I'm always gonna give Rodgers it.
It just feels like a statement game.
It does, doesn't it? This feels like a Rodgers, one of the top defenses on the road, take the game over. One of those 400-yard passing games.
It feels like San Fran's been like grinding so hard.
Yeah, but I mean, in their defense, though, that's been I think that's been more of a testament to how good they are than anything else.
That's fair.
Like in some, because they've been Kittle has been hurt. Emmanuel's been
you
hurt.
Have some of these turnovers against Green Bay?
No, yeah, you're right.
They're gonna make you pay.
You're right. It's one thing.
I didn't mean to rhyme like that, but
Oh, I heard it.
Hey,
I heard it.
Breezy out here,
Breezy.
Come on.
My name was C-Fizz. C-Fizz, my boy Peyton was Vanilla Thunder.
Vanilla Thunder. That was a good one.
No, that was our MySpace names.
Yeah, I remember that was his Xbox gamer tag too.
C-Fizz baby.
I don't remember that ever for you.
No, that was my MySpace name. I don't even remember what my Xbox gamer tag was. Probably some really dumb shit.
Yeah, you
probably some
White Uncle Drew.
Oh, that was my PS. I don't even know why that was my PS hidden name.
No, that was your 360 for a while.
No, my 360 name was always some like XX, Elite, Sniper XX, some shit like that. I honestly don't even remember.
Oh my goodness.
But there's always some fuck shit like that.
That's funny.
This is a good game though, guys. I mean, Sunday Night Football, this is one of the better ones. This is a premier matchup. And I think I'm crossing my fingers that this will be one of those games at the end of the year that you look back on and say, oh, that was a game of the year contender. Because the 49ers Seahawks, that's probably number one right now.
Yep.
The game was fucking insane. I'm hoping for another one. Hoping for another one of those.
Green Bay's had some really good games. I mean,
no, yeah. That's the thing with Rodgers.
Of course, with some bullshit ref help, but
that's also a factor. If the officiating goes one way or the other, which way is it going? Obviously,
you already know.
Wow, this is a tough matchup, but I'm putting my faith in Rodgers. I think that's what you're doing as well.
Yep.
Green Bay is 28th against the run. That's scary.
Yeah.
But like you mentioned, the 49ers haven't been going crazy on the ground like they had earlier in the season.
That O-line's been getting tested.
Yeah.
I mean, what's his name? The left tackle has been in and out. I'm pretty sure he's hurt again.
Yeah.
Staley?
Kettle.
When you lose a left tackle.
No, yeah.
Guys,
trust us. We know. We're fully aware of the left tackle impact.
Guys, I wouldn't be picking the Cowboys if Tyron Smith was out.
Tyron Smith has broken our season single-handedly at times.
That's how serious that shit is.
And Kittle didn't practice today either. And they're actually saying that's a more serious injury than they thought. That's spooky.
Yeah. That's
big time spooky.
Yep.
San Fran pass rush is the real deal. Number one in the NFL.
Is Devontae healthy and good to go?
I mean, he played – was Green Bay on the bye last week? Yeah, they were, right?
Yeah, they're on the bye.
He played 2 weeks ago, so I'm assuming he's all right.
Aaron Jones has been a monster.
Aaron Jones has been a monster, and this 49ers defense can't get ran on. 19th against the run. Aaron Jones, I mean, even Jamal Adams has been good. Not Jamal Adams, Jamal Williams. We know how good Jamal Adams has been.
Bro, the Mavs scored 142 points tonight.
Wow.
We beat them by almost 50 points.
Yeah, the Golden State Warriors are not good.
Beat them by 48 points.
How about the Mavericks? Us Dallas sports fans have to be happy about something. Okay, last game of the week. So that was your big upset? I mean, it's not a huge upset, right?
No, but those are my two.
What was it's like a 3-point spread or something like that.
Yeah, they're only plus 140. But I still like – because I still like that. Yeah. I'm a parlay guy. So get one or two good upsets in a parlay, team it with a couple
Yeah.
Couple for sure's.
Safe picks.
Yeah, that's pretty much my strategy.
There you go. We both
But I'm
have the
not.
Packers.
I'm not rich, ladies and gentlemen. I lose a lot.
Knock on wood. My 49ers 8-0 in 49ers games. Knock on wood.
Good luck, brother.
Congratulations, Packers fans, on your win on Sunday night.
Yeah.
Monday Night Football, a game that could be spooky, a game that could also be terrible.
Yeah.
Ravens 8-2 off of a giant win, off of really just
a lot of giant
wins.
Yeah.
Go to the LA, the Coliseum, to take on the Rams. That's really all I got for them.
Rams currently sitting outside the playoff picture.
They'll stay there.
Yeah, going against the best rushing team in the league.
They'll stay there.
Okay, get this. Both defenses haven't allowed more than 20 points in 5 straight games. Both.
Wow.
That's wild.
I knew the Rams defense was good, but I didn't realize it was doing that.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, that is.
Because I was watching it for the Ravens, and they said that stat. And then they went to the Rams defense and said that stat. And I was like, that's crazy. Gurley, 25 carries last week. Maybe he's feeling good. Maybe they're going to start using him more. It's later in the year. If they're going to make playoffs, they got to really get with it.
From what I understand, that's a week-to-week thing.
Right. But
so 1 week it can feel good.
Later in the year, and if you have any hopes of making the playoffs,
yeah,
it's game time.
It is.
So, they're also getting Brandon Cooks back.
Yeah.
He was somehow on the waiver on the free agent market in one of my leagues.
He was in on ours. I got him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Snag.
He was in my other league too. Everyone was dropping him.
I snagged him up. I don't know what Robert Woods' deal is. He's not with the team for personal reasons. I don't know what's going on there.
I don't either. Don't want to speculate. Don't know.
Right. I'm just gonna ride with the Ravens. I do think the Rams play well in this game. I got the Ravens 26-24.
Yeah, I've got the Ravens too, 27-21. So both teams score over 20.
They probably get a field goal. Got to give them 24. Greg the Leg gonna hit one.
All right, 27-24.
There you
go. The Rams do have the third-ranked run defense.
That's a good defense, man.
I don't think it matters, though, because Houston was like 7th or something going into last week, and the Ravens just picked them apart.
You just think there's going to be one game here coming up where the Ravens just get knocked off their high horse a little bit.
You would like to think. And, dude, the Rams still –
But we did talk about it feels like some magic with with this team, man.
Yeah, it does.
Shit.
It's just the Rams still – I think they've looked like garbage.
It's the offense, dude. We've both been all out on Goff since day one, bro.
Yeah.
When you're a Dak guy and all you hear is Carson Wentz and Goff this, that.
Oh, man.
They ain't even close.
We're feeling really good this year.
Day one.
Wow. The eye test, though, dude. You don't understand.
He's a $110 million quarterback.
You don't understand the eye test.
Thanks, because now Dak's going to be a $140 million quarterback.
Yeah, thanks, Rams. You guys really You guys really suck. Fuck you. But to me,
I don't want to pay him, but shit.
To me, I'm going to be honest with you. The Rams kind of feel like a sleeping giant in a way to me.
No, I feel –
a potential sleeping giant. Like if 1 week it clicks and they just go on a run.
Dude, it's all about Gurley, man. You cannot have Goff.
I think I've been saying that. I've been thinking that, but I don't even think that's the case anymore because it was all Gurley on Sunday night and they still looked. It's Goff for me.
But imagine if imagine Gurley's hurt.
Right.
Just they're not going to be. It might have been a 10-7 game.
I mean that's true, but it was 17-7.
But I'm saying, it's just they're going to go as far as Gurley takes them. He opens up that offense.
I agree in some ways, but if Goff looks like shit, then it's over.
I mean, dude, he looked like shit last week. He always looks like shit.
Yeah, but you're not playing the Bears offense.
Bears defense?
I'm saying you're not playing the Bears offense. You're playing a good offense.
Okay.
So 17 points might not cut it.
I mean, maybe Brandon Cooks helps Goff get some things going, but
maybe.
I don't know, man. I've been out on Goff. Even last year, I was like, this is some fluke shit.
Yeah.
They only beat the Cowboys because we let C.J. Anderson run all over us. It's not like Goff outplayed Dak.
Don't even remind me about that bullshit. Then 2 years ago, and they beat us just because fucking Switzer fumbled that punt.
You know,
it's always some dumb shit.
Dope.
Is CJ Anderson even in the league?
I don't know.
He was on the Lions. Did he get hurt or did he get cut? I don't remember.
I couldn't tell you.
Man, thank God he wasn't playing against us on Sunday, or else he would have fucking gone off for 300.
Yeah. We would have lost.
We probably would have.
We would have lost for sure.
Man, what a week. I'm scared.
So how many games back am I from you? About 6, 10?
6.
6 games? That's not bad.
No, I mean there's 6 weeks left. Anything is
you.
possible.
Yeah.
I think there's 6 weeks left. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I think there's 7 weeks left. That doesn't sound right.
Well, it's week 11. So if you count week 11,
6
11,
weeks
12,
left.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
7
weeks left.
It's week 12.
I thought it was week 11. It's week 12? It's week 12. You're right.
Yeah. I've
6
been
weeks left.
confused on that all day too.
Yeah.
I was counting up the pictures like, what week is it?
Yeah.
Week 12 already. God damn it, man. I was telling you on our first episode
Yeah.
that this shit goes by in a blink.
Yep.
And then you're going to be sitting there, your team's out of the playoffs. You're going to say, fuck, 7, 8, how many months? 9 more months until football starts again?
Yep.
Shit.
Ready for another heartbreak.
Yeah. Not this year. Not this year for our boys, though.
Yeah.
And it starts on Sunday. That's right. I'm picking the Cowboys. I am picking the Cowboys.
No, you're not.
I am.
You're changing your pick again?
We them boys.
Oh, my God.
And you know what? I might even rock the old Instagram story.
Don't do it.
No, I'm bringing it back.
That's a recipe for disaster.
I'm bringing it back. I think I wonder if my followers are wondering. But the funny thing about my Instagram is I don't have a single picture on my profile because I purged my Instagram. It was like I'm gonna do. I thought I was really fresh because this was back in like 2016. I was like, I'm gonna like delete all of my Instagram pictures and I'm gonna like just do some real fresh shit and just start over my life. And I never post anything. So I'm sure when I post stories, people are like, who the fuck is this guy? Oh, Connolly, he's still on here.
Right, we're all his pictures.
Feels like every time I post a story, I lose like 1 or 2 followers.
Yeah.
People are like,
some Cowboys haters.
I still follow this fucking guy. Let me adjust that.
I'm pretty sure I unfollowed you, honestly.
Probably wouldn't blame you. That's honestly, I'm one of those creeps everyone talks about. I don't have a personal Twitter. I don't post my Instagram. I don't post
the slightly
my Facebook.
biased Twitter at bias slightly.
Yeah, bias slightly. I've been firing up the tweets.
You have been firing them up. A couple off me. I've had a couple good ones.
Yeah, no, Brett's had a couple good ones. I gave you a login and everything.
Yeah, I know. I'm just not a big tweeter anymore.
I'm not either, but I'm trying.
I'm not a big tweeter anymore.
I used to be a really solid tweeter.
Oh, I used to think of some funny shit too.
I know. I used to have some pretty like solid retweet numbers.
We'll get back into it. I mean, y'all rock with the Twitter. We'll definitely get back on it.
I had a pretty solid Vine following going.
Vine was funny for a little bit.
No, Vine was.
Are you a TikTok guy?
Shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I downloaded that like for the cringe, and there is some hilarious stuff. I don't check it maybe once.
I'm coming around. Like I'm probably gonna download it soon.
I check it maybe once a week, but I think like the whole phase of everyone getting on it to make fun of it has sort of passed, and there are people on there who are like actually making funny stuff now.
Right. Like it's kind of like a Vine 2.0.
No, it is. It's just 60 seconds. That was the beauty about Vine. It was 6 seconds. Like he had a quick little punchline.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Dude, Vine was the peak of social media existence.
Well, dude, when Twitter was first popping, when we were in high school, that Twitter was fucking awesome.
Dude, it was the Wild West.
Twitter was awesome.
It was an extension of Facebook where like the idea of going viral didn't really set in yet.
Right.
So you just had your Facebook friends come over and follow you on Twitter, and you were still like, that's why so many people get caught up and get caught slipping from tweets way back.
Because you're like talking shit.
Yeah, you're talking shit back and forth with your boys. Like, come on, dude.
Definitely had some shit. I was saying some crazy things.
No, I was too, man. What do you want me to say? Everyone calls their friends queers and gay on social media when they were 16.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. Everyone's done it.
Yeah.
When people are trying to come at Kyler Murray for saying queer on Twitter when he was 16, it's like, bro, y'all get off your high horse.
Dude, literally 90% of people are, if you're one of those people getting mad at that, like 90% of people are like, yo, you're a joke.
Yeah, no, but the thing is on Twitter, like you get 10,000 retweets, which, you know, in the grand scheme of Twitter isn't a lot.
Now,
like when you realize how many people are on Twitter and are constantly looking at it.
Right.
But when you see that 10,000 number, you're like, oh shit, that's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Because 10,000 is a lot of people.
Yeah.
But it's just like in the grand scheme of things, it's not. It's just a loud vocal minority on Twitter.
Right.
Man, bring back old Twitter. Old Twitter was a shit.
Yeah, it really was.
Because it's just you just tweeted with your boys and your homies in
That
high
shit was
school.
hilarious.
It was hilarious. Like
That shit was hilarious.
I understand why it was problematic because I mean
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I was probably cyberbullying some people like subconsciously. I wasn't meaning to, but I was probably saying some mean shit on there.
I feel like Facebook was worse with the cyberbullying.
Dude, if you guys were too young for Facebook before Twitter was around, wow, you really missed out on some crazy shit.
Dude, we were the generation, I feel like, or at least the tiny little age group segment where we really
We're in everything.
felt the full effect of every stage of it all.
Aim.
The video games, like everything. We grew up with all the shit changing.
I have literally said that. We're literally the only age group that it can say that. I really believe that. Because we grew up with AIM. Then it was MySpace.
Well, even like phones too, like
Bro,
video.
I remember getting the Motorola Razr and
like Razrs when we were in sixth grade.
That was my first phone.
Yeah,
my first phone, and it was such a badass feeling. And then the iPhones came out. Dude, you remember the iPhones were like a fad at first. People didn't think that they were for real.
Remember, it was like BlackBerry versus iPhone for a minute.
No,
BlackBerries were the shit.
I had a BlackBerry,
and then there was Sidekicks.
Yeah, Sidekicks. I think those were a little before. Those were like in the Razr time, I think.
Okay.
I think that was the original iPhone BlackBerry debate. Okay, Razrs, Sidekicks.
BlackBerries were dope.
No, I used to have one.
They had the brick breaker too.
Yeah, and then the little fucking scroll pad.
The little BlackBerry Pearl.
You felt like such like a professional.
No, that shit was.
Hold on.
That shit was fresh.
Let me scroll through my messages.
Yeah, you felt like official as like a sixth grader. Like
yeah, you weren't saying shit. But
right.
Yeah, hit my BlackBerry.
yeah.
Oh, how times change! Everyone has an iPhone. Crazy shit.
Dude, you gotta have an iPhone. I'm team Apple like crazy.
I'm team iPhone. I'm out on every other Apple product.
Okay.
My next laptop will not be a Mac. I'm telling you that right now.
What's your desktop?
My desktop is I don't even know. It's some Windows thing.
Oh,
I bought my desktop pre-built and all of that shit.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know anything. I'm terrible at that shit. I'm saying my MacBook. I've had my keyboard has stopped working on 2 separate occasions.
Really?
My Q button does not work and my D button does not work. Only those 2 buttons. And I took it, dude. The first time it happened was 2 weeks after I got this fucking computer. I took it into the Apple store. I was like, "Yo, what the hell is going on?" Because my initial concern was like I got drunk one night or something and came home and spilled some shit on my keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
That was my initial concern. So I was a little spooked out. They ran some tests on it. They're like, "Yeah, it's no water damage. It just happens sometimes with these Macs." I was like, "Oh, okay." Where they're like, "Yeah, it's gonna be $500." I was like, "Huh? I just bought this shit 2 weeks ago." And they're like, "Yeah, sorry, you didn't buy like the Apple protection thing." So man, fuck you. So of course I fixed it because I had to. And it's doing the same shit again. I'm not paying $500. If I'm gonna buy a new computer before I do that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I love my MacBook. I'm chilling.
And then AirPods, I'm out.
Oh, I just got some.
I'm out on those.
I just got some.
I've had some. They disconnect all the time. They don't charge at times. And I've taken good care of those. I take shit care of my phone, but I take good care of my AirPods.
I just got a new phone, and I kind of had a deal where I could basically get the pods with it. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean that's smart.
Yeah.
But other than that, dude, I'm out on the fucking Apples.
Other than that, go fucking Cowboys. Let's go.
I'm changing my pick back to the Patriots.
Oh my god.
I'm just doing reverse psychology.
I'm gonna be in Dallas Tuesday. I wish I was in town for the game.
Yeah, I know.
But I'll be there Tuesday, and then we're gonna try to do
a round table.
Like a round table podcast with for our next NBA. Are we just gonna do that for football too? Where me and you are just posted up?
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll probably do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then we might have we might have another guest. We don't know though for sure.
Okay, you'll have to let me know about that.
No, we were talking about it earlier in that group text.
Oh, I must have missed that.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Okay. But yeah, man, I'll be in Dallas for like a week, and then I'm moving to Sunshine State. So
California.
No. Not moving to California.
Oh man.
So
I'm changing my pick back to the Cowboys. Actually, I can't say reverse.
All right, I'm done with you. I can't
say reverse psychology out loud because if I say it, then